one of the biggest complaints I hear about the modular sleep system from the military is that it's bulky. Number two is that it's heavy, but most of the time it's bulky. It comes with a stuff sack. I don't even own the stuff sack because it's just extra weight that you don't really need. In my opinion, you can take this, you can roll it up, and you can use Canadian jams to get it scrunched down and small enough to where it'll fit most everywhere you want to go. That starts off with having some 550 cord ready to go. This is tied in Canadian jams already. If you don't know how to tie Canadian jam, I have video on it. I put a video, I don't know, 4 years ago or something like that. I know other people have done them since, but some people call it the arbor knot. I still call it Canadian jam because that's the way I learned it. If you don't like it, I really don't know what to tell you. But I've got 4 pieces of 550 cord here, and I use this high-vis orange, and this came from Andy T over on Bushcraft USA. He's a vendor over there, and I'll be doing more of a review on this type of stuff here coming up. But 4 of those, and then I have a couple of longer ones too that we can cinch it down lengthwise. Now this, we've been doing this for a long time. We've done it in the military. I've done it for other items, and you've seen it on my videos too where I've talked about doing this but never really showed it. So now we're going to show it. So I'm going to start with at the foot of my MSS, and I want to roll this thing tight. You can also put clothes, lay clothes down here if you want to. I'm going to put my knee on it. I'm going to start pretty close to the middle, about a quarter of the way. Cinch it down. I'm going to go on the end. And cinch it down. Spin it around. Quarter of the way on this side. Cinch it. Tighten it. Alright. From there, I can take all this excess cord. I can wind it, do whatever I want with it. Usually I just slip it underneath itself. It's pretty tight, but you can usually get a couple of strands underneath it. Once again, in the spirit of trying to be fast, trying to get out information, very little editing. This video might appear a little rough, but sorry. Only got so much time in the day. So once again, shoving this stuff underneath it, and it is tight. Now if you want, you can go so far. This one can be a little bit tricky. You got to get it centered pretty well. I can do the same thing on this side. Alright, down and dirty. That is a full-sized modular sleep system, packed down pretty darn small. So pretty easy to do. Takes a little bit of 550 cord, a little bit of practice, but it's still as heavy as it was before, but it's nowhere near as bulky even with that black compression sack. So give it a shot.